Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's a beautiful day here at the end of May in central Ohio. I got a horse back here. Hi, baby. There she is. But anyway, all this water's where I drained a 100-gallon tank. Collect rainwater off the gutters there, and it was dirty, and I noticed a couple fledglings was in there that had drowned. And I was like, well, this poor girl, I need to clean her water tank up and get her some fresh water. So I did that, I drained it, and I'll show you what I got. All right, so here it is, just a Rubbermaid 100-gallon tank. So that thing will hold, close to 900 pounds when it's full. But like I said, it just had a couple of fledglings that accidentally got in there and drowned. And I seen it was a good opportunity to clean it up. So what I did, I just pulled the drain there, drain cap, drained it out, gave it a little scrub down inside, tried to get most of the algae that was growing out in it. And I filled it back up, and then when I came back later after I had mowed grass, and this thing was leaking. So I'm going to try to fix the leak, and I can show you right here where it's leaking. And like I said, all I did was drain it and refill it. So here it is. There's about an inch crack from here to here. I can actually see a little daylight through there. I'm not seeing it on the camera, maybe a little bit. So right there it is. So what I'm going to do is I've cleaned this up. I'm going to try to solder this back together, just kind of do a little plastic weld, if you will. Meld it together on the inside and the outside and see if that holds. I've done that in the past. Repaired this fish pond, and it seemed to work pretty good when it had a leak. So I'm going to give it a shot on this Rubbermaid water trough. All right, here we are on the inside. And I got my soldering iron heating up. Here it is. So I'm just going to try to melt this back together. It's from about here to here. So I'm just going to try to work this back, like I said, see if it'll melt together. I don't know if this makes me a plastic surgeon, technically, or not. Ha ha ha. I'll just try to pull it inside the crack right now. So I'm just weaving it back and forth here, kind of like a stitching action. Try to fill that void. Just redistributing this material. And hopefully that'll seal it back up. Strong enough to hold water and last me a little while. It might save me some money. I like these plastic tanks just because they absorb the heat from the sun here in Ohio in the wintertime. And that makes it nice because the water heater doesn't have to work as hard. And those water heaters really pull a lot of electricity. So if you get a little benefit of the solar, this black plastic, that does help save some money through the winter. All right, so that's all I'm going to do for the inside. I'm going to flip it over on the outside. All right, here we are on the outside. I'm trying to hold my light here so this crack is running from here all the way up to here. So the same thing. Just going to try to put it back together. So the soldering iron is pretty hot. I've been letting it heat up for a while. So just try to move this back together. Push this material around, just surface, and then heat it up in the middle. Hopefully it'll go back together. the bottom side done. There's a nice breeze going today. Probably screwing my audio all up. Let's see. I don't see a crack up here, but I want to make sure I go above it a little bit just to add some strength and rigidity in case there was a small crack. Alright, it's pretty good. Check this bottom side. Alright, I think I want to stop. I don't want to do too much. So, there it is. There's the meltdown back together. Okay, so I'll let that cool down, and then I'll end up, after it cools down, I'll refill it. I'll take it back out where it sets for the horse, under the rain gutter there, and then I'll fill it with water and see if it's holding water. All right, moment of truth, back out here at the barn. Got this Rubbermaid 100-gallon water trough back in place, and it's filling with water. So stay tuned and we'll see if it's gonna leak. All right, so it did develop one minor leak towards the bottom corner there. So I will drain the water and redo this. All right, I got this thing back up here at the house. See, we just have one little tiny drop showing there at the bottom, and that's where it started leaking. So up in that corner, I probably didn't get it good enough, being as I was upside down there. So I'm going to work in that area a little more, inside and out, and see if I can get it. All right, so I got this lifted up in the air so I can see underneath. There's that repair, but if you can see, as it goes down below, clear down that corner, see that crack? It continues. It's right here. Yep, right in there, and I think that crack is what I need to seal. That's probably where that weep hole was coming through. I did a little more on the inside, so I'm gonna touch this up. And I didn't mount the camera because I didn't want to set it all up again. I got this thing lifted up in the air. So let me work on weaving that back together just like I did in the earlier, and we'll see how it holds. All right, guys, we got it. The leak is stopped. I didn't fill it up all the way because I was afraid I'd have to redo it. And right there is where it was leaking. It looks pretty good. There's our repair. And it looks pretty dry. I'm good with that. So yeah, that thing was just spraying water out. Probably about a 6-inch outward stream, 2 inches wide. So I'll take that. Hope it helped, and we'll see you later.